This is Suriname. Most people hear the name for the first time. The people here are warm, proud, and full of promise. They live among rainforests, rivers, and deep roots of culture. But their reality is far from easy. Their debt is crushing. Prices rise, salaries don't. They owe hundreds of millions every year. And the oil that's meant to save them, still years away. They depend too much on gold, oil, and 30% of the economy survives in the shadows through small mining, smuggling, and informal trade. Children drop out of school, many indigenous and maroon families still waiting, if for basic rights, water, education, land. Their rainforest, one of the last untouched on Earth, is being stolen, tree by tree, and only 50 rangers stand between nature and destruction. But today, you'll witness an incredible story of transformation. Not about the past, but about what's happening now and what's ahead. Two major events are unfolding, each with the power to lead Suriname toward prosperity, progress, and lasting dignity. The first incredible event is the new government. Even though some may say it's too early to judge, credible sources say there are clear signs. This government is here to build. Second event will surprise you. Cuenca CBDL, a non-profit organization, is here to serve the Suriname's government and the Suriname's people. Cuenca CBDL walks on its own, financially strong, backed by green investors, banks, and powerful grants. They transform forests into value, channeling real funds directly to the communities and projects that matter most. Cuenca, born in 2008, built on loyalty, trust, and grit. A professional team, battle-tested, sovereign contracts fulfilled. They navigate government corridors, all levels, all agencies, transparent, accountable, nothing hidden, always clear. One of Cuenca's most vital roles is showing Suriname how to stand tall. Financial independence, no need to borrow, no debt traps. The forest pays for itself, the people thrive. A new economy, rooted in green, owned by Suriname. And this is how they do it. Cuenca CBDL doesn't improvise, they execute. A plan decades in the making, a timeline calculated in advance, each step aligned with lunar tides, urban shadows, and global blind spots, and at the center, the drones. They own an army of DR-9 Nix Phantoms, high-altitude Predator, flies 22,000 feet, silent ion rotors, 36-hour flight time, LiDAR mapping with 3C meters precision, thermal, hyperspectral, invisible to radar, the sky's ghost, you'll never hear it coming. A CS-31 obelisk, stratospheric eye, maps a city in 11 minutes. They map everything. Corridors, footsteps, shadows, all fed into the timeline. No guesswork, no coincidence, only inevitability. And when you finally notice them, they've already left. The four-phase plan begins with truth, to estimate the forest's value. Every tree, every root must be counted. Suriname holds 15 million hectares, divided into 4 regions, each mapped, measured, valued for what it's truly worth. Phase A, the first 4 months, the foundation is laid, drones fly, scanning region 1, high above the canopy, data pours in, tree species, forest health, biomass, carbon estimates emerge, the technical baseline is born. Now, what happens next? Phase B begins, months 5 through 8. Experts take the drone data and model the carbon stock, verified methods, VCS, gold standard, Out comes the PR, projected emission reductions, credits, quantified. Start the verification process. An independent third-party validation and verification body, VVB, is engaged. They begin the process of validating the data and confirming the baseline. The earlier the data is clean and comprehensive, the faster this step will be. Project registration. The first region of the forest can now be registered on a global registry, Verra, Gold Standard, ART trees, etc. This means it's officially eligible to generate carbon credits. You're now in the credit generation pipeline. Credit pre-sales and forward contracts. Now that estimates are in place, Cuenca will now can start offering forward sale LOIs to their buyers. Cuenca's buyers love early access to high-quality credits from pristine forests. It's also the point when Cuenca will secure long-term revenue visibility. Local project activation. On the ground, reforestation or conservation efforts begin in the same region. Hiring and training forest rangers, installing boundary protection, community engagement for co-benefits. This builds confidence in buyers and boosts co-benefit scores. Bottom line, even before all 15 million hectares are scanned, you're already generating value. Estimated carbon per hectare, verified credits in process, credit buyers interested, local projects underway. This creates a flywheel effect. Scan, verify, register, sell, reinvest, region by region. Length of carbon credit contracts. Carbon credit contracts typically operate under long-term agreements to ensure stability and investor confidence. The standard durations are 30-year baseline contracts. This aligns with most methodologies under Verra or Gold Standard. Some projects opt for 10 or 15-year renewable terms with updates to data and verification. Credit issuance is annual based on verified performance. Forward contracts, pre-sales, may range from 3 to 10 years, giving upfront funding in exchange for future credit delivery. Role of the Minister of Economy. The Minister of Economic Affairs, Entrepreneurship and Technological Innovation will co-sign and endorse the creation of the Green Fund, ensure legal and fiscal alignment with Suriname's treasury, help align the fund's framework with investment protocols, local R. Wealth distribution model. The fund will operate on a pre-agreed distribution formula structured as follows: stakeholder share of net revenue Suriname government, central, 30% local communities and indigenous, 30%, Cuenca CBDL operations, 30%, oversight, reserves, education, 10%. A reliable source indicates that each hectare is worth approximately $6,000 USD in carbon credit value. Cuenca has active buyers, including governments, offsets, ESG investment funds, oil and gas companies under pressure to comply, airlines and maritime carriers, multinational manufacturers, and more. Cuenca knows how to capitalize these assets in less than 4 months with a structure and verified pipeline. Cuenca is financially strong and has the capacity to invest or attract funds independently with no risk on the participant part. Cuenca knows how to work with governments. They have completed numerous public contracts with a proven and successful track record. Thank you for watching. No matter what happens, please don't stop learning about carbon credits. This knowledge can change everything. We'll see you soon.